Lil Uzi Vert has done a interview with DAZED magazine, updated us on his life, what's going on, you know, even music. Let's check it out. Let's tap in and see what's going on with Uzi. Now, I'm one of the ones who said Uzi fell off. Now, there's a lot of people currently who try to say Uzi didn't fall off because he keeps this he keeps a Billboard type of charting hit. Yo, the charting hits that Uzi is currently making, think about the last two hits, quote unquote hits he had. I Just Wanna Rock, and what's the name of this other one? It's basically I Just Wanna Rock 2.0. What you saying? Ain't that it? Yeah, this is the latest song. This song is good, but what's the similarity in this song? What is the similarity in this song and 1600 block? Fam, I'm gonna tell you, we're dealing with Jersey dance club songs, fam. It's not about his lyricism. It's not about his delivery. It's not about what he's saying. It's not about what he's saying at all. It's literally music that you're just gonna dance to. I could have been the guy on these hooks and you would have danced the same. I just wanna rock. You would have danced the same. Am I wrong? It really don't matter who's saying these words. So anyway, for me to really get back on that Uzi wave the way I used to be, like, Uzi gonna have to give me something just a little better. I'm gonna be honest. That's just me personally. Nevertheless, I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on Uzi because I love Uzi, but I'm just saying, if we're gonna say he's back, I need more. Now, I'll say he's warming up, but I need a little more than just some Jersey, smack your hips, you know, music. You feel me? I need a little more than that. Anyway, let's get to this interview. I wonder what's up with niggas wanting to do these like written interviews versus just a normal or what you would perceive as normal interview these days. You know, I remember when Kendrick, right before the Super Bowl, he did a interview with, it was a white publication. What was the name of it? I cannot think of the name of it currently. You know who I'm referring to, though. And SZA was the person interviewing him, but it was a written interview. It was after the battle, too, and it was kind of like, yo, we want to hear what you got to say right now, but okay, you giving us this written shit. So we got Uzi. By the way, what in the f*** is you wearing, my boy? What am I looking at? Uzi. Okay, I guess. I mean, you know, hey, this is how the kids are dressing. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's actually look through some of these other photos he gave us real quick since we, you know, fit checking right now. Now, this fit calm. I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Nah, he rocking with this one. Okay. Boy.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Boy, what in the loose sundress is this? Boy wearing a, what in the fuck? This boy got on a dress, ladies and gentlemen. A dress with a pillow covering his chest.
What?
Man, I tell you, I remember back in the day when being a man was just being a man. Hey, call me old school. I'll be that. The nigga is wearing a dress with a floral arrangement. I'm good. That's just me personally. Let's keep these photos going. What else we got up in here, Uzi? All right. Yo, how many? Is this a dress? Now, I'm catching the suit jacket, this big dumb chain. Okay, maybe these are shorts, actually. I think these are shorts, family. The pants legs are spreading as if it was another dress. These are actually shorts. I can see it now. All right. Puckered lips with the fake Uzi money. Spelling Uzi on the bed. Okay. All right. Skateboard vibes. Okay. Cool. What else? All right. That was the cover, and we got like two more. I'm assuming this is AI. He ain't really like just holding a flame to his finger, and it looked like the flame maybe behind his finger. I don't know what the fuck this kid got going on. What the fuck? And that's the problem. He ain't no kid. The nigga is actually 30. Can we get to that? Like, why we still treat Uzi like he's a child? This nigga grown as hell. Nevertheless, I want to hear about new music. What we got going on. Family, again, lock in. We just getting it started. All right. Okay. Hi Uzi. Who are you excited about in the underground right now? Now this is a good question because just as we spoke maybe a week ago about the billboards about who's gonna take over hip hop, and I was just basically telling you guys there's no one under 25 besides NBA YoungBoy who we can truly look at. And no, Cardi's like 30. Who we can really look at and tell who's gonna be here in the future. Like YoungBoy, Lord forbid anything happens to him, he will be here musically. You can't really say that for a lot of other artists, truthfully. So, who does Uzi like in the underground right now? Too Slimy. Took the end of 2025. I can't even think about nobody else. Too Slimy. Family, I almost want to hear a Too Slimy song. Am I doing too much? Family, we need to be in tune with who's up next. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a white kid? Too Slimy is a little white boy? He is trash. Too Slimy is trash? Is this Uzi trying to like is this Uzi trying to relate to the younger crowd, although he's getting to my age? Is that what he's trying to do? Music. If this is where it's going, I'm glad I got the era I got. What the did I just listen to? Donnie, you were absolutely right. I like your 3 recent songs, Chanel Boy, Relevant, and Regular. Uzi Vert says, I have another one coming out too. I should drop this shit after this. Okay, after the interview. Are you in a posting mode right now or a creative spurt? Great question. Lil Uzi Vert, yeah. I thought about it. I was being selfish for a long time. I agree. Holding my music and shit. I'm like, what if I just wake up and die? Oh, damn, Uzi, don't say that. Who's going to drop my music for me if I'm dead? Now, I do not agree with him saying, I do agree, but I don't want to think about it in a morbid way, but him saying he should drop more, I totally agree with. Yo, family, I say this. No matter what it is you doing, whether it's best at that time, just keep fucking going and putting pressure on yourself to make it better. That's what I say. So, yeah, Uzi, you should drop your music. I know a lot of artists don't drop music because they feel like, hey, the last song I had was such a hit, I don't want to go into a decline and people start judging me different. Regardless, whatever your reason may be, you just got to keep dropping. Just keep dropping. You never know what somebody's going to take to. Okay. Do you worry about that a lot? About dying? Nah, I don't worry about dying at all. But I'll say that what I really do worry about is being the last person on Earth.
What?
Like the movie I Am Legend, the interviewer asked, and he says, well, he technically wasn't the last person on Earth. They was just mutated. I don't know. Like, what if I'm really supposed to be the last person on Earth? What if everyone dies? What if this room doesn't exist and I'm still alive? That's bad? Yo, Uzi. What in the Lucky Charm pills is this? What are you talking about? The fuck? Are these singles part of a bigger world you're trying to build or a project coming out? Now, I'm glad this interview will just like dropped whatever we were just talking about and got back to actual music. Are these singles part of a bigger world you're trying to build or a project coming out? Lil Uzi says, nah, the single is for the streets. You gotta understand, I got so many flows. My fans don't really appreciate when I make a big mainstream song. They say, well, we want a trapped out Uzi. Then I make a trap song and they say, Uzi, you know better than this. You make quality music. We can't even hear it. So instead of mean those people in the middle, I make 2 different genres of music. I have my real drops that I usually drop on holidays or I have a countdown. Okay, Uzi, do you have an album coming out in the big 26? Uzi, he takes a few seconds, thinks about it, and he says, sure. Awesome. We like that. I do want to hear Uzi music. Fine. Okay. Enough claps. I was curious to know if you feel pressure. So many people in underground rap feel pressure to drop frequently. Well, I want to say something before I even read his answer. Uzi is not underground hip hop. Uzi actually would be considered one of the forefathers in a certain genre of hip hop, right? Like that SoundCloud era, him, XXX Tentacion, What's my dog name? Trippy Red. Like maybe even 6ix9ine you throw in there. Maybe 6ix9ine was a little later. But Uzi was a part of that class, who I would call innovators today. So why does he say, do you feel pressure? So many people in the underground rap feel pressure to drop frequently. Okay. Uzi, nevertheless, says, I don't feel pressure, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. Everybody that don't pay attention to me, everybody that don't pay attention to me, they got their life going on. Everybody that do pay attention to me, it's somehow coded that I'm better than you. They be trying to make it like we supposed to drop one album a year. Now, Uzi, you were at one time. Because I think Uzi is what age now? Lil Uzi, age. Yeah, Uzi is 30 now. And to be honest with you, I still wouldn't be mad at it. But I do feel like Uzi should have dropped more music at one time. How many albums does Uzi have total? Let's look that up real quick. Lil Uzi Vert. How many albums total does Uzi have? He has 6 albums from 2016 till now. Now I'm gonna be honest. This is actually not a bad clip. In my world, he would have 2 more. He would have 2 more from 2016 to 2026. Well, actually, that's an album every other year kind of rate. So that ain't that bad. You know what? Uzi right. I just want more Uzi. Pause. He right. I just want more Uzi. Let's see here. Okay. What kind of sounds are you interested in exploring? Uzi says, I'm trying to see what they listening to in Indonesia. Yo, I hate it when a nigga just want to be different. I do. Like when you forcing the I'm different, like it don't hit the same. I'm trying to see what they listening to in Indonesia. All right. What got you into Indonesia? Uzi says, I got to change the scene. How are you going to change the scene? I can think of it right now. That's how good I am. Steampunk, because everything's too goth. So we're going to make it more steampunk. I don't know what steampunk is. Are you going to spend the holidays with your family? Uzi says, probably not. First of all, what holiday are they speaking about? My brother Mac, I appreciate you popping in. Nigga, the next holiday is what? Juneteenth, right? We got Uzi saying, probably not. I'm not that type of person. I'm like Scrooge. But I make sure all of them are really well taken care of. But will you be with JT? That's Uzi's girlfriend. He says, yeah, well, we got our own family, me and JT, and baby Skrill. We got an exo dog. He's naked. What the fuck is he talking about? Big Bell, I see you, brother. Appreciate you popping out. All right, does Uzi give us anything we like really want to hear about in this? No, it's almost over with, so I guess we go ahead and continue this. Let's see here. You got a baby Pluto. Well, you're at home. Okay, let's see. I mean, since we're already here. When you're at home, what are you doing most of the time? Play with my dog and my girlfriend records me. We probably argue about something stupid real quick, then I act like I'm about to leave, and she's chasing me, and then we chilling. That's like, if you giving an interview and you still downplaying the toxic, I can only imagine how toxic that shit really is. I'm gonna be real. Do you guys cook together? No, I do all the cooking. What the hell, Uzi? JT ain't getting in that kitchen and got down putting it down for you? What the hell? All right, you turned 30 last year, Lil Uzi. People are trying to find everything that's wrong with me because I'm getting old. I ain't that young no more. Like, if I was Bob Dylan or something, I'd be good. But I'm Lil Uzi. Shit's a mess. I'm like a substitute teacher. I gotta fight with kids all day long. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't had an age for a long ass time. Again, family, keep telling y'all, this sentence right here is the fucking problem. He don't think he's Asian when in actuality, his fans are Asian. We are all Asian and we will age with you. We just heard J. Cole give us a very heartfelt album, telling us about, in one song, Quick Stop, when he was, saying it ain't even about the money and the things I've bought, the things I've accumulated, but it's the impact that I've made on people's lives. You feel me? You can't do that trying to still be who you were when you came in the game. He couldn't be that with the, what's the song he got with Trey Songz, Can't Get Enough? Like, if we just got another Can't Get Enough album from Cole at 41, we would all hate it. My point is this, Uzi, we do want to hear you grow up and give us more mature music. At least I do. And I'm sure a lot of people do as well. Anyway. Okay, Uzi, he told us we are getting some music. And we got here. Any last words you'd like to share? Man, keep living in the free world. Do whatever you want to do. We're lit. Okay. I fuck with it, Uzi. I'm here to hear the music you got popping out this year. Yo, he ain't really give us none in this interview, though. I'm going to be real. Yo, Uzi, I thought you would have gave me a little more, but it's cool. It's cool. Yo, let's do a quick